Third leg is Adrian throw first, game on.
You do not want to miss your first half a dozen darts at double in a big game against a two-time world champ.
100.
And for the proponents of going for the single 10 or 18 with bull left and the other guy not on a finish, that's a strong argument of why there.
60.
Now, mostly I'm the other way around. I like to go for the bull, but I just had a feeling maybe he should have went 18 in that instance. And sure enough, it led to him scrambling around. He hasn't had a double yet in the match as well. When you want to get your first double done, questionable tactic.
Well, we don't know what would have happened. He might have missed 3 at double 16, of course, but yeah, he won't be happy. The end justifies the means in professional sport.
100.
Well, if you don't get it, you're always wrong. It's easy to say so.
He's not wrong here, is he? He's had one maximum.
140.
He's had 4 140s.
$57. Revenue required 161.
Well, he might get another chance for a bull, and he should go for it here. No questions, because Lewis on 144.
41.
A chance the pressure gone away, although Shanghai possible if he gets a chance, because another treble 18 would have left 36.
79.
Well, Lewis took out 146 to win a set against Van der Voort, which was kind of an early tide turner. He couldn't do the 144 there. King wants 20 for tops. Never been his favourite.
100. Adrian required 65.
It's 25. Was it 16, 49, 17 or 9? 9 for tops.
Games on the first set. Adrian Lewis.
This determines whether we have a real match or not here. Well, when I say real match, I mean one that's going to be going at the distance or not. I think because Adrian will be all over that 57, and he
100.
only gets 100 though. A lot on this leg. King knows it. This is more like it from him.
140.
Very loose.
82.
Bailed out by the treble 19, but even so, King 15 in front plus these. Well, evident
54.
job from the darts thrown in this leg that both players know how important it is.
Yeah, and look at that. Treble 5 just on the wire for Adrian first dart.
76.
Corrected, but then tightened the third. Enjoyable leg of darts to watch, not to be playing. Just so interesting now. Who's going to get the first really big turn? That's sort of what I'm talking about. Leaves a nice finish if Adrian pressures.
60.
I think he might stay on the 20s on this. No need to go for the bull way. Adrian has no finish, but he could do it because he just liked to do it. A little foolish, perhaps. But comes back well. 15 for tops.
92.
He recovered well to set up there.
Well, he set up tops, but we know Mervyn has what's a borderline aversion to double tops. He loves double 16 or double 8. Let's see how he goes here. 3 in hand at tops to level the match for Merv. Double 10.
20.
Now that was a man who was thinking way too much.
Games on the second set. Adrian Lewis.
Well, Adrian might have the best B game in darts.
60.
Well, he's developed it, hasn't he? He's such a different man, and he is a man now from the little pup that was taken to school by Peter Manley in 2006. He's grown a B game, he's grown the right attitude. He's just a completely different guy, in my opinion, and that's why he's a two-time world champion and favourite to make it 3.
78.
Well, what it is about his game, his B game as we'll call it, he's not scoring well, yeah, but what's making his game so good today is the finishing, and he's relaxed. He's not letting himself get bothered by the fact he's not scoring. He's just going with he's taking what comes as it comes and using it to best effect.
95.
You'd have to say he really has King rattled.
Lewis not flustered.
100.
Well, he won the European Championships in the summer, runner-up at the World Match Play. Brilliant game against Phil Taylor, runner-up at the Masters. Semi-final at the Grand Slam of Darts, probably the greatest game ever played against Phil Taylor, whereas Mervyn King has, well, only got beyond the last 32 in one big tournament all year. That was the Euros. A list of round one defeats for Mervyn.
And we have Lewis. He only needs a ton to lead the tops because Merv didn't lead the finish. This couldn't be an easier set attempt than he'd asked for.
100.
Tops it is. Just has to bring it down.
Games on the first set. Adrian Lewis.
Taking that double first dart, and that is a relief when you get it first dart. You know, it starts to get tricky if that dart misses.
Well, it was the 146 that broke the back of Vincent van der Voort, and Lewis's last match, he almost repeated the feat
60
against the former PDC World Championship semi-finalist Mervyn King. That's the best run he's ever had.
84.
Now, with King 2-1 up, if he wins this set and keeps the match alive, there'll be an intermission. And I think at that point, then you get Adrian. He's got all 3, 4, 5 minutes to think about how has this started to be going the other way. It should be over now.
45.
You know, so maybe there is a comeback of some extent in the works. Of course, Adrian could still win this set. But Mervyn against throw, down ahead.
99.
He's nowhere near
70.
Adrian Lewis in terms of scoring. But it doesn't look like it's going to stop him winning. Even if he concedes this set, he will have darts in the next.
Well, even a shadow of Adrian Lewis is still pretty big.
Literally.
60.
He's averaging 12 points fewer than he did in his last game against Van der Voort. King to get a set on the board. Tops, he's got a target again.
Games on the fourth set. Mervyn King. $140.
Well, he had a 180 in that leg and then just garbage afterwards, really, wasn't there? There was a 26. A mishmash of mediocrity.
And we see it's King who's doing the scoring. Much better average than Adrian.
128.
And that average for King would be much better had his finishing been better earlier in the match. Really drilled into his overall 3-dart average by having poor finishing. He's got it up to 33% now, but at one point it was pretty dire. And Lewis at 50%, very good average, but his scoring's been so suspect, he's not getting the opportunities he should.
It hits a 180, it may carry absolutely zero meaning though with this Mervyn King on 93. He'll certainly let Merv know he's around. He's bought himself a chance with it.
53.
Yes.
150.
Needs one treble of the 2 darts, so 15 for tops.
Games on the second leg. Adrian Lewis.
In the words of Al Davis, the former Oakland Raiders owner, just win, baby.
Great competitor as a team owner and manager, that's for sure, Al Davis. Adrian did nothing to punish that horrid opening in a leg King has to win to stay alive.
42.
Let's see if he punishes him this time.
Well, there have been flickering moments when you thought Mervyn King might just be about to get a foothold in the match, but every time.
Tell you what, that Pirate's teeth are prettier than these darts for Mervyn.
40.
In a leg he has to win 3 turns. He's only down to 376. He must be just distraught at this point.
134.
Adrian Lewis limping towards the finishing line, as Mervyn ironically and sarcastically applauds himself. Having scored more in that visit than he did in the previous 3 combined.
Needs at least a 140. Some sort of pressure here.
140.
A chances of hope.
68.
So to move through, Adrian Lewis tops.
48.
Match start gone.
Revenue 196.
Will he return in this leg? Oh, it's gone double and gone outside it.
56.
Well, hit it the second time, but that will be no consolation. So to clean it up, to stagger home, unimpressive from Adrian Lewis. Nowhere near his best, but still good enough to KO the King and move through into the quarterfinals, where he'll play the winner of the next match between Dancing Devin Peterson and the Machine, James Wade.